We back, girl. We're back. We're back. Yes, we're back. Krishan, we're back. You can forget about it. We're not gonna lecture. We're not gonna. Mm-mm. No, you're not gonna be able to skate out of this one. You're not gonna be able to wiggle out of this one. You're not gonna be able to fight out of this one. You're not gonna be able to hold your hands out of this one. And I am very excited about it. I want to start off the live right with words from Ronnie's sister. I got a lot of respect for Ronnie and his entire family. So let's just start the live off real quick with words from his sister talking about what God's plan is for real. Okay. Because we know that Krishan, she always played that, oh, God's plan and it's this and that. I don't like the way that girl plays with God. But let's start this off. Let's start our live off like this. Y'all get in here, hit the like button. Love y'all. I'm cramping right now, girl, but I'm still here, girl. I'm cramping, but I'm still here.
In life and you're trying to make sense of it, a lot of people will tell you it's in God's plan and it's in God's plan. And that is true. It is catching your physical body and mind at once. It's actually understanding actually and comprehending what that actually means. Okay, it's plenty of days where I get sad and discouraged and just confused about why I'm supposed to be sitting on this earth. And then
It's days that I sit and I
remind myself.
hold on. I want y'all to hear what she said. Like I love the music. If y'all know Ronnie music, then you know this is Elevate that's playing over what she is saying. But she is talking about how days that she sit and she sometimes wonder why it's going on, wonder why things like this are happening, wondering why, and then having to realize and understand that everything is God's plan. And I promise y'all, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I was asking God why is certain stuff happening, and I'm really feeling like he was like, because your undivided attention is about to be needed about something. I really starting to feel like that, y'all. I'm really starting to feel like, man, if that's the case, Lord, thank you, thank you. If that's the case, thank you, Lord.
That it is in God's plan. We have no way or say, oh, what is going on. There is no candle or no voodoo.
That we have no way or say over what's going on. There is no candle and no voodoo hoodoo
That is going to stop what is destined for you.
that is gonna stop what is destined for you. No candles, no Bible pillows, no none of that. It's gonna stop what is destined for you, girl. None of that is gonna stop. Now, I also we're gonna go over everything that happened since we were not on here. Constantly going on, so we're gonna go over a lot of stuff today. But I want to go right back here just for a brief second because y'all didn't see my reaction when she physically said that the detectives came and questioned her. I don't think y'all saw my full reaction on that.
Need
So
to do, bro. Okay, I chose myself. I got in the gym. I got my life right. My son, he's gonna be walking. He's gonna be talking at his own pace. But for everybody to sit here like I'm not getting attacked is crazy. I'm getting attacked from 3 different things, maybe 4. Like when my homegirl passed me the evil eye, I just knew something was off. Like it wasn't because of her, but I just know, okay, evil finna start knocking at my door. I'm talking about banging like pretending something that it's not. Like I could literally cry right now because my heart is so big. I love God. I love really hard. But for you to get on a flight, for you to risk your life, your freedom, and for it to be another narrative that have nothing to do with what happened, it's crazy. Then all these trolls keep.
this is what I mean. I want to get the part. Hey, Naughty. Naughty, your vibe was dope that you just did, girl. I love you, girl. I love it. Shout out to Naughty Love. Y'all. So there is a part not and it's not in this one, but I saw it yesterday when I got off live and I was watching YouTube. I saw it. Wait a minute, is this new? Is this new? No, that's not new. I saw the clip where she was saying that the detectives came, but I don't see it. It's not playing on this clip right here, the one that I got. Let me go to your page, girl.
Keep talking about Quran. He's dead. He is dead, bro. Y'all never asked me not one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real shit. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off of my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What? All y'all sound dumb, bro. All y'all sound dumb, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of evil attacking me at one time, bro, and I don't. My baby dad pop up at the fucking airport. I went to sleep, chat. I could show y'all my messages. I went to sleep, chat. When he said he's not coming, I went to sleep. I didn't say nothing after that. You know what he said? My coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on.
It was right before this one. So what is this? Part 3? So it's part 2. It's part 2. Let me go to your page because I know it's probably on there. I could have swore you. I'm finna come over here to the comments. I could have swore that I saw it on your page. I could have swore I saw it on there. All right, y'all. 90, did you send that? I'm about to go on YouTube and just pull it up. Hold on, y'all. Because I want y'all to hear. I didn't hear that part. I want us to react to that part too. I guess they cut it off. Um, I guess they cut it off yesterday. And it's so crazy because everything is finally like people are finally waking up, y'all. I'm so happy about it. All right, y'all come over here with me. I know everything entertainment got the video. I know you do. Her because she speaks on Ronnie. What about the police knocking on the door? That's what I want to hear.
It's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's hurt about something, bro. He's hurt that I left him. Let's go get an island. My coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on.
It's right before that. It's right before she says, "Ride my coattail for controversy." Hey, sis.
Hey, it's on Lock Bite.
on Instagram, and I just reposted it to my page just in case you can't find it. Thank you, girl, because you know. Okay. Thank you. I'm about to go see your page right now. The repost section, not my main page. There you go. Got it. Thank you. Thank you.
My life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was there. Boom. They talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where?
And I want this to be played when it's time to be sentenced, bro. When it's time to be sentenced. This girl is not sorry. I don't want none of them tears, none of that crying, no, none of that. Ain't gonna be no going to a mental asylum or nothing like that. Yo, we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. We gonna stay focused right now. But yeah, we not gonna do none of that. None of that. None of that. It's none of this bull crap that you play is going to work. The jail cell is about the slam. Ho.
Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Quran accountable. Falsely came in claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro.
But Quran was trying to save Junior. Quran was trying to save Junior before he died.
Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet.
And the next thing we going to, after this, the next thing we going to is we going to skip over there to Quail. Because Krishan, I'm going to show y'all how she works through the comments. I'm going to show y'all today. I'm going to show y'all this morning. I'm going to show y'all in our first live. We're going to be here for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm going to show y'all how she play games in the comments. Send it to me, receptionist.
Because I low-key love Quran. And boom, they talking about Quran, yada, yada, yada. And I got respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to, like, really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real. Because I'm sitting at the gym. I lie to you not.
This is the part that I want to see with y'all.
Sitting at the gym, I answer my phone. I tell them come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't.
She's sitting at the gym and she answers the phone and tells them to come in. So were you hiding in the gym? Why did they have to call you in order to come in? You're sitting at the gym, you answer the phone and tell them to come in. Now I'm busting this down because I remember when Quell first told us about the investigator when it was just a phone call before they really started applying pressure. Quell made everybody think that he went down there and spoke to them investigators until I let it be known that he never went. He never went down there. He told them he was gonna go, but he never went. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that's what they think is gonna work. They like, oh no, I ain't gonna go out there on my own. I want to y'all. They're gonna pick them up. That's what it's gonna be. They're gonna pick them up. But go ahead, Krishan. Continue, because I'm gonna bust down your lives. You're not gonna come on here and gag the internet thinking that it's gonna get attention off of you. I know the game you playing because you right now are acting exactly the way Quell acted when we pulled the cover from over his ass. You right now are acting like Quell. Remember y'all when Quell first started flipping out, spazzing out when he after that live that we did that night, which we're gonna go back to that today too.
Dude, we got his phone. Yada yada yada.
We got his phone. We got his phone. Okay.
recording this. Yeah, record it all.
We got his phone and we are recording this.
Record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that.
Y'all, she is literally acting like Quell was acting when this first happened. She is literally acting like Quell was acting. When this first, all of this stuff first happened, he was doing the same thing, playing the same game. That is not gonna work. But I love that for y'all because y'all only making it better. Y'all making it better for to get snatched. And oh my God, y'all. Not Ronnie's sister, man, I love her, man. I love her. And I want to say this before I press play. Because now I can say this. A lot of people didn't understand why, like, I wouldn't call the family, I wouldn't like reach out to the family and stuff like that. When all of this stuff was going on, like even in the beginning, and it's because I want justice for Ronnie. And I know that if it's hard on me to deal with, I can imagine how it is for his real blood sister. I can imagine how it is for his mother, for his aunties. I can only imagine how they feel. You understand? And I know that this isn't in it for the long haul. His mama put out a statement and was basically nicely saying that she didn't want people tagging her and you know she got to get some kind of peace. You know, she was trying to get peace in this, even though you can't find peace in this until what is happening now, which is justice coming, it happens. But even then, it's still not gonna be completely the way it was when he was walking this earth. You know, but he left behind an amazing, amazing seed. But um I did. That's why, y'all. That's why. So when justice comes, y'all gonna even know even more. But I didn't want. I didn't want to be coming out or on Instagram tagging his family and stuff because of how I feel about the situation. And I felt bad. It still feel bad that the family has to live every day and see Krishan and Quell doing the things that they doing after what they did. You know, I never that it's just so hard. It's so hard. And so I'm glad that like, man, we almost there. We almost there, y'all.
Killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to like everybody ride on my coattail for controversy. Open investigation, bro. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. And I got respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to like really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real. Because
He want the family to come out and tell her what's going on so she can know whether she about to get picked up tomorrow or the next week. She wants to plan for this. So you want the family, and this is why I wanted to react to this on here because you want the family to come and give you a tip. You evil, selfish thing. I'm gonna watch my words here, but you evil, selfish, diabolical demon spawn of Satan. You want the family to come and tell you what's going on? Yeah, we know you do. That's why they haven't. That's why they don't. That's why they don't. Because no matter how much you tried to act like you was worried about everything else, everybody knew you've been watching this case just as much as everybody else because you want to be on top of what's going on, including when we realized that Quell did it. Clarky, remember when you was doing all of that? We knew you was watching us because we knew that Quell did it. You tried to run around the United States like you was worried about everything else, and every night you came and you got on your phone and you watched our channel to see if we found out anything new. With your fake pages and lies, and we're gonna get into her fake pages when we get over here to her getting Quell comments trying to make him apologize. Quell, you better not do it.
I'm sitting at the gym I lie to you not. I sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada yada yada. We're recording this. Yeah.
All right, that's we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada yada yada. We're recording this. So, Quill, I hope you heard that. I hope you know what she's trying to do. I hope you heard that. Because that is one thing that Ronnie did that I wish that he would not have done was he stayed quiet when they was in that church. And by him staying quiet, trying to protect Krishan, that allowed her to put the narrative out to the police that Ronnie pulled the trigger because the man was trying to hurt her. And that is the only way that story was even done is because Ronnie kept it solid. If he would have contradicted her statement, that would have opened up a whole different type of investigation. And it wouldn't have been justifiable. They would have realized what it really was in a human trafficking apartment building. Why do y'all think that she was in a human trafficking apartment building? Y'all don't realize, y'all don't remember Ronnie talking about he thought he was taking Krishan to school and he ended up on Figueroa? Put a one in the chat if you remember that, please. He said he was taking her to school and he ended up on Fig. You don't go to Fig for school. Everybody in America should know about Fig. If you watch Soft White Underbelly, everybody should know that that's a known street for trafficking. She wasn't selling drugs. Nadi was right when she said what she said. Don't be getting in her chat trying to correct her because you don't want people to know you're a slur. You're a stinky, smelly, dirty smut. You don't want people to know that. Don't do it. All right. Now, while I'm still over here, I wanna let me see, it might be on your repost too. It might be on Naughty Repost, so I might as well stay right here. Oh no, it's not. Um I'm surprised Corey Lombardi don't got it up here.
Do you think you're gonna get away with it, my child? Do you? You reap everything, the good and the bad.
And yeah, y'all keep
Reap everything, the good and the bad. Do y'all remember when I told y'all that very word, those very words that Krishan Mama said on Zeus? Do y'all remember when I was looking for that clip? Because I said something felt divine about when her mama said that, and Ronnie was still alive. She said, do you think you're gonna get away with it, my child? Do you? Man, man, that part right there, man.
So when my little brother told me like what happened to him, I'm like, whoa, I felt it. Like I'm like, yeah, I felt like I was there or something. It was weird.
Then all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead. Then on top of that, boom, they talking about Quran, yada yada yada, open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he
My family is so strong. It is one thing to grieve within your community or within the people that know you, but within doing it in front of the world, my brother was such a mogul. He is such a media powerhouse. He is such an embodiment of a man and everything that is great.
He is. He is. He is. Sis.
Another day is gone. I'm still on.
So when my little brother told me like what happened to him, I'm like, whoa.
All right, let's go over here. Tell Quill. Ready? Y'all
Let's
ready?
go.
Y'all ready to see what he wants? Y'all, this video is the video that I was showing y'all yesterday, last night. Take note of what Quell is wearing right now. Look at the screen, okay? Just in case y'all missed it last night, look at the screen. You see what he has on right now? He has on tan. He also has on a tan color jacket. But if you look up, if you look close, and I'm gonna show y'all these today, either in this one or the one later. I don't know which one yet. But if you look closely, you can see the black Scully up under this hat. I'm gonna break it down and show y'all. Or when he did what he did to Ronnie, watch this. Look, you can see he still got on the tan. He still got on that. But you can see the shiesty up underneath. He had on all black underneath those light colored clothes because that was how he was going to try to evade being on camera. That is how he was going to try to evade this whole thing by saying I was at work all day in Baltimore. I was on live trying to be seen and everything, right? And wear something that Ronnie would wear. Ronnie would wear black. He would wear all black. He would have his shiesty. That's what a lot of people were wearing. It wasn't because he was doing nothing wrong. It wasn't because of none of that. That boy went to work. He went to work and he came home and thought about his son. He went to work and thought about his son. And he couldn't. And oh my God, y'all, there's so many things going through my head right now. I really got to slow down because he felt the connection that he felt from Junior. He couldn't sleep at night, bro. He couldn't like just let this continue. He couldn't. This was not about clout, and that's what used to get me so mad. And because people was trying to say that it was about clout, and it wasn't. This is the evidence. You are now looking at Quell on the way to Ronnie in the car right now. You are looking at Quell on the way there. Slowly, you're starting to see what he was wearing underneath his clothes all day. And he also thought that he could use an alibi and say his job, he had to go out there for work. So just know that Quell was in Severn that night, and he tried to tell us that he had to go out there for work that night. On the same day, he was saying, we going live tonight, and tonight is going up, and I don't give a F. Because Krishan was mad that he didn't do it on the second. When she was on a 8-hour BGO with the stylist, with Sky, with all of them, so that she would have an answer for the police if they came asking her. She was on video all day, sitting in the camera on BGO. She couldn't have possibly had anything to do with it. And while sitting in the camera on BGO, they could communicate through the comments on the BGO Live. You hear me? Trying to talk about throwing the phone out the window and stuff like that. You trying to tell Quell to throw his phone? What you saying? Because I'm on your head, ho. I'm on your head. This video says I was trolling a different clown the second Ronnie died. He said I was trolling a different clown, not the minute, not the hour. He said the second. He said the second. What time do that say right there on that screen, y'all? What time do that say? What time do that say, family? What time do that say? Not the hour, not the minute, not around the time, but the second. 12, the second. Listen. Listen. I always thought they had his phone now. Need to mod to get. Do we got any mods in here right now? If you in the back and you don't want to come to the front, just get that troll out of here. Okay. Okay. Use your brains. This woman is being used to gain views. All right, we don't have to block them. We don't have to block them. We don't have to block them. Let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. And I ain't seen nothing yet that makes me want them to be blocked. Let me see. Do you really think a homeless woman with an autistic baby can barely take care of she can barely take care of, is capable of forming a sanction hit. And see that right there is why I don't feel like you're Krishan or Quill. So that's why I'm gonna let you rock. Because I know that you probably are just a rock tard. So I'm gonna let you rock because you need to continue to watch this channel. That don't block them. Anybody who don't believe this, you ain't gonna be blocked over here as long as you don't say nothing crazy. If you come off too crazy and you disrespect my sisters or offend any of my sisters, then you gotta go. But you wanting me to prove this to you, I'm not mad at you about it. So you think because her baby is autistic, because remember, for about 2 years, for about 2 years, he's not autistic, he has cerebral palsy. Okay? Look it up if you don't believe that. But for years, y'all said he was gonna walk and talk. So now you have accepted that part, right? You've now accepted that because we've been over here saying what we saw and what was going on. We've been over here saying that. And it takes mothers to be able to do that because being in denial about something going on with a baby only further hurts that child. The more that you don't get that child help because you worried about the way that you look and what people think, only further does that. And she sat up here and looked at y'all face and told y'all, my son walking, my son talking, my son eating, and he ain't doing none of that shit. Steady dropping weight. And now y'all are accepting there's something wrong with him now, right? Now y'all accepting that. So it's gonna take, and I understand that it is sheep out there in this world, and it is people out there that are followers. But if you are really in this chat and you really believe what you just said to me, then I want this case to change your life. You hear me? And what I mean when I say that is, I want you to understand how you felt about this. When you see the evidence, when you see the state of Maryland, and you see what they got on Quell and Krishan, I want you to understand that you can be fooled easily. And I want you to work on that. I want you to work on that. I want you to remember this. For the rest of your life, you need to remember just how much you believed it. And then when the evidence come in your face and you're ready to jump to the other side, when you see the awful things that they did, I want you to remember for the rest of your life that you are gullible and that you need to watch yourself. I want you to remember that because that's dangerous for you to be so obtuse that you don't understand that the reason why they're caught is because they're not smart. That is the reason why we know they're going to jail, baby, is because they are not smart. This is the sloppiest, most ridiculous, awful thing that you can do to a man that don't deserve it. The one thing that I'm most happy about is how stupid she is. It's how stupid he is. I love that for them. I do. So stick around. If you don't believe it, keep watching. And then once you finally realize it, I just want you to understand and receive. Say to yourself in the mirror, I am gullible and I can be easily fooled and I need to work on myself. That's what you need to say because I feel sorry for any man that you deal with. I feel sorry for any friends that you think you have. I feel sorry for you. In any situation with anybody in this cold, dark, demonic world, I feel sorry for you. I want you to find that truth within yourself that you are gullible and you can be easily fooled by glitz, glam, likes, followers, and popularity, okay? That's all the time I got for you right now. But I might come back to you later on in this show. Pay attention to what I'm showing you, especially you. Now look, he got on here Monday at 7:05 p.m. Notice at 7:05 p.m. he still got the brown jacket on, and he still got that beanie on, the brown and tan beanie on. This is at 7:05 though. Ronnie died at what time, girl?
7.
On or around 7:25 to 7:30. Now I'm not gonna say exactly what's down to the minute, but that's what my heart resonates with. 7:25, 7:30. That's what my heart resonates with. And by the time of this, somewhere between 7:15 and 7:45, something awful happened. And 7:25 and 7:30 always resonated with us as about the time that that the shots rang out.
21, I believe.
Or
They
7:30 is
found
what
them
I heard.
somewhere. Yeah, somewhere through there. Somewhere right
I
through
heard it
there.
was 7:30. Now this is 7:05 and he got the brown hat and the brown jacket on. Look, he got the brown hat and the brown jacket on, but you can see the shiesty on up underneath. You can see the black clothes underneath. Let me bring this down so that y'all can see. Let me bring this down. Okay, you can say two. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. Don't be distracted, y'all. Don't be distracted. Don't be distracted. If it gets too much, then I know it's a moderator out there that's gonna deal with it. If it gets too much, so don't worry about it. Let the idiots say what they want to say. Let them say what they want to say, because I want to remember you. And I'm good about going back to my videos, right? So I'm going to remember you when you saying, what about Junior? Because just a couple of months ago, just about a year ago, you didn't even want to hear that. You will not distract us, Krishan. You will not get us confused and thinking about Junior, Blueface. That don't work over here, and you know better. You know better. You know better, girl. I can smell when you slither in my chat. I can smell when you send one of your minions. I can smell you from a mile away, you stinky, smelly, dirty smut. I can smell you. Be gone. You won't get us confused. Naughty said, it's the same thing I stand by. Justice for Ronnie will save Junior. Put a one in the chat if you remember that. This right here is exactly what Junior needs. You ain't confusing none of us, girl. We're not falling for it. Now don't let that escape you. Y'all see those little clips? Because you got to remember that Quell, he thought that he was making a receipt for himself that would benefit him. He's on the way. I need y'all to come here. Quell is on the way to catch your body right now in this video. He is smoking weed. He on his phone. He recording. And he trying to get his mind right to go and do this. That's what you're looking at right now. You're looking at Quell on the day of Ronnie unaliving. You are looking at this man on the way to catch a body. If you never seen it before up close, I'm telling you, you're looking at it. I'm telling you, you're looking at it. King Von, all these other people that you know have did drill music that tried to bring you inside when they went on a drill. You're looking at a drill right now. It's right in your face. This is what they do, and it's why we need to save, man, y'all. We need to be careful with our boys. We need to save these boys because this man right here is about to do something that is going to change his entire life. And I'm going to show y'all how it messed him up too. Because you might not believe this, but even though Quell was the one that pulled the trigger, Krishan is more evil than him. That is the only reason why Krishan has been able to get away with all she's been able to get away with, y'all. Is because she can snap on and snap into character and not have a care in the world about if it's a person lying lifeless at her feet. She don't care. It actually makes her happy. Remember the 20v1? Remember the location she dropped? Remember, y'all, how happy she was when she thought she was about to see somebody get unalive? She loved this type of stuff. Her body is a vessel for the devil. And that's how she has allowed it to be all her adult life. Since she was about 13. 17, 15. Pay attention. Y'all seen him flip those times? He went. Now, remember, he tried to use this as a alibi, but because they're dumb, like the other person said in the chat, because they're so stupid, this is not an alibi. They only further told on themselves, and I'm just so happy about this. I really am. 705, 710, 7 something. But notice he in the car. He in the car riding, y'all. He in the car riding. It's about what, 30 minutes from Baltimore City? I need the fact. I need the girls with the facts in the chat real quick. Exactly from downtown Baltimore. Exactly. How far? How long of a ride is it from downtown Baltimore to Severn, Maryland? I believe it's about 30 minutes. But I want y'all to tell me. Somebody get in the chat and holler at me. Tell me what's up. Hey, receptionist girl. Somebody tell me what's up. From downtown Baltimore to Severn, Maryland, exactly how many minutes it is. And I'm going to tell y'all why in a minute. But he's trying to be deliberate and communicate with somebody like we going to give a fuck that you was talking to somebody right before you did a crime. Do you think that the police is going to care about that? If anything, your dumb ass got yourself caught up more because there were cell towers that you had to use to control somebody. And they're going to track your ass all the way back to Baltimore County. It's over for you, bruh. Now watch this, though, because we ain't got the 730 yet. 705, 710, 715.
Right. I watched it 20
and
times.
he got on the beanie that's tan and brown, and he got the black thing on up under it. This is all before the time that they said this happened.
Yeah.
Chill out. 723. We know that's bullshit.
Hey, chill out.
803. Boom. I can literally look in his eyes and tell. I can literally look at his eyes, y'all. Look at his eyes. This is after he came back. This when he came back and got back home. And he smoked all that weed that he was just showing the camera. He was recording himself to try to make it seem like his time and everything was accounted for. They are stupid. This is why this is how we knew from day one. Because I don't want to get that mixed up. Day one, I said, I don't know why I keep thinking about that boy Quell that I interviewed a couple months ago, y'all. I got threatened. Day two, I'm trying to tell y'all and go back and look at that video. The live wasn't going right. Things was not going right. I get a computer because I want to show y'all everything. This is less than a week after Ronnie passed away. We was already on his ass. Already. Guess what he had on? He got on that hoodie and he got on a black shirt. That is the clothes that Quell had on underneath that tan. Now, y'all, receptionist, tell me the timestamp of when people was trying to get Quell to apologize.
about the nigga motherfucking yo Q. Feel me? Bang. So last year,
This is Quell telling us and probably another lie, but I'm always gonna listen because what? Because I want to know what's what. This live was 11 hours ago.
we was cool like last.
The night in question. That is why he got Q. The night Q. The night in question. Because what other reason would he have to have Q? And receptionist, I need you. I saw the text, but I need you to keep me on point. I don't want to waste time watching something that's not pertinent. I want everything we play on here to be pertinent information only. So if I need to fast, if this ain't the right part, let me know, sis.
Last year we was cool, right before April. I was locked up with Cho. Matter of fact, fuck all that. Let me rewind from the beginning. I was locked up with Cho in 2023. Feel me? Or 22. I think 23 when I caught my parole violation. You feel me? We went through the jail down. It was cool.
Well, why are you wearing reading glasses? Are you trying to make yourself look less like a thug, less like a hood booger, less like a unaliver? Are you for real trying to do the YSL? Everybody put on glasses right now. Are you really trying to do that right now, Quell? You've never worn glasses this whole time. Why are you wearing glasses, boy? Why are you wearing glasses? Trying to do the YSL, let's look like we innocent, put glasses on, boy. You need to go make a deal. You need to tell them people you'll give them Krishan, you'll tell them everything. They at least give you 60 years. I want you to go there for forever though, so I ain't even gonna say that because I don't want you to get free. I'm talking about if you ever get parole in 50 years, if you some kind of way magically get parole, I'm gonna come there and say, Your Honor, I'm 84 years old, but I got something to show you.
Respectable nigga. I ain't never play with him. He ain't never play with me. You feel me? Like, everything was cool. I ain't gonna lie. I come home and shit. All right, we see each other. I go to your music video. You ask me come, I go. Feel me? Like whatever. He was cool. Bang. So
He thinking about trauma? Is that what he's talking about? Because this isn't about Ronnie.
I don't know even what he told him. You feel me? But the nigga told him some shit about me, about some shit me and him really had going on. Nothing crazy. And you come back to me talking about niggas. He don't say niggas' name, but you just took a picture with this man 3-4 hours ago. I'm looking at your gram. I'm clicking off our messages, going to your gram like him. Cause who the fuck else? This nigga talk too much. That's why I see so good at doing the content and telling niggas about street shit and jail shit. So how a nigga be when he's shut the fuck up. Feel me?
Is this what people was trying to tell him to apologize, girl?
About your name when it's brought up. I understand that 100%. But sometimes, like for instance, I don't respect it if somebody, just one person that came on there today. It's how I felt like a lot of shit be put together sometimes. If one person would have got on there and said, I understand why you had your third, because if you're saying you know you're innocent, you know you didn't do nothing, then what would be the other reason? You feel me? So it's just a lot of hypocritical shit, bro.
Why are you in the basement? Why are you in the basement? Why are you in the basement, Quell. They still know where. Yes, y'all, do me a favor and hype the video, please, guys. Hype the video, y'all. When we get off of here, please hype the video because this is the pertinent evidence that I want the big channels to see too. Okay, so I'm gonna have to bust this down and dissect this off of here because, like I told y'all, I only want pertinent things on here today, all day, right? So, boom, we got I showed y'all the on the day of, right? Remember yesterday when I was showing y'all this? Remember yesterday when I last night when I was showing y'all my first interview with Quell after everything happened? Let's watch some more of that. He if you don't know, if you haven't noticed, if y'all don't notice, I'm gonna show y'all what's going on. He is standing up, he is bouncing all over the place, just like how Krishan is, how y'all seen her yesterday. Very, very manic. Okay. When I really realized that he did this and I was on his head, he became more and more manic. And I'm gonna go over and break down and show y'all on the whole lead up to this. I'm gonna show y'all all of the evidence, all the pertinent evidence. I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know what time I got home. Yeah, because now I'm trying to put some time on it. So let me tell y'all what I know, okay? Without saying too much. Because I gotta stop myself sometimes. Because I don't want to do too much. You hear me? Because we still gotta get it ain't just this. Knowing that they did it and everything is not the whole thing. We gotta get a guilty verdict. We gotta get sentenced right. We gotta get the correct everything. You hear me? So I had to slow myself down sometimes. But just know this. They haven't did the interrogation yet. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I got to hold that, y'all. I can't do that. No. So I said, so well, when you tell the police that they're gonna look at video and then he listen, I ain't gonna tell them nothing. You're very manic, sir. He said, I can't wait. And this is a play that he did a lot of the times with other channels. He figured if he got up there on the channel, became cool with the content creator, that he can get their eyes off of him. So this is what you'll notice that he do. You'll notice that he will reply to a steady Nash. He will reply to you. He will speak to you and try to make you see him as a normal person. Because, like I told y'all, Krishan is more evil than Quell. Quell is very dumb, y'all, and I there is no other way for me to say it. Okay, Quell is not all. He does dumb things, y'all. Very dumb things, and he will sometimes get the content creator to feel bad for him. He'll go up there, he'll hang out on your panel, he'll try to get close to you so that he can get you to stop putting the truth out, so that he can get you to stop exposing the truth. Y'all are gonna notice times where I will let him think he playing me. And y'all then will, by the end of the live, you'll see what I was doing. You'll see. You'll see. This is just a couple of months after what happened to Ronnie. This was just a couple of months after what he did. He now this is what really had got me with Quell. One of his lives when I started my online surveillance of him, one of the lives that Quell did, Quell was bragging about a closed casket. I don't know from no police have not put out how Ronnie was hit. They didn't put that of Ronnie getting hit in his face several times, if you know what I'm saying. You understand? He made a joke about having to do a closed casket. That is what Quell did. Quell made a joke about a closed casket before the funeral, before that stuff. He put it in my mind that Ronnie got hit in his face twice by things that he was saying on his live. And I got that too. I recorded it all. You see, he ignored that. Look, now when I said you explained the amount of times you shot him in the face, he runs off the camera. Body language. He runs off the camera. He cannot believe how much I know. You see, and that's the type of shit that he used to do that would piss me off. That would piss me off. He ran off camera and then you want to come back on camera and play dumb. He did. There's times that I'm going to show you guys where Quell was crying when he apologized to his mother. Hold on, let me come in the chat real quick. Let's go see it right now, baby. Let's go see it right now. I'm gonna go to it because you said that, but I hope it's pertinent. I'm gonna be mad at you. I'm gonna be. Wait, I'm over here. What you talking about, girl? Who is that? That's Ray J. Girl, what? You gotta describe it to me because I don't see no post from Tasha K. Um, okay, I see it. Thank you, girl. That's right, girl. Keep us current, baby. All right, breaking. We got a post from Tasha K. More details on my show Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. No effery Friday tonight. All right. PSA Wanos, fresh off my desk. I got word that Krishan Rock's ex Karan Ronnie Dokan M word is extremely close to being solved. As you know, investigators have been questioning Krishan and those affiliated with her. There is no doubt Ronnie's unaliving was a targeted execution. And I'm being told investigators have identified a motive. Allegedly, it involves Krishan, and very soon they're expected to produce an indictment outlining how they believe she ties into Ronnie's unaliving. They know she didn't unalive him. They question is, did she order the hit? The question is, did she order the hit? Yes, she ordered it. Yes. Yes, she did, girl. Yes, girl. She ordered it. She ordered it, girl, and she's going down. She ordered it and she's going down. Thank you, my love. You, my girl. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, and if I miss it, put it in the chat again. Don't let me miss nothing. If you see me missing it, call my phone. Call my phone. I want we at the newsroom like we used to do back in the day, girl. We in the newsroom, girl. If I miss it, call me. We gonna put it up right there, real time. Now, thank you. Now back over here. Back over here. It was something else I wanted to show y'all. It's something that, oh yeah, I remember now. Boom, boom. Wait, that's not it. My bad, y'all. It's over here. I got a lot of things pulled up, girl. I got a lot pulled up, girl. Let's go. My stomach cramping. He tried to make it seem like Ronnie was in the streets. He wasn't. And I showed y'all the DMs yesterday. I'm clocking all lies today. I'm clocking all lies tomorrow. I clocked all lies yesterday. No, he wasn't. Y'all seen it for yourself. Y'all saw him tell Quell, I just want my paternity. Y'all heard him and y'all saw him tell Quell, I just want my paternity. I don't want no smoke. He said you geeking. I ain't on no tough stuff. I just want my paternity. And as a man, as a boy that has grown into a man and that should be thinking like a man, but that is still thinking like a boy, clearly. But as a male species, you should understand what for when a man say he want his paternity. And I seen all these men out here calling Ronnie a B word. I couldn't believe y'all. I could not. And y'all know it. Because I used to be on everything entertainment head because he called Ronnie out of his name. He called him a B word. And then after Ronnie passed away, he said, well, I can't lie. I mean, the baby do kind of look like a little bit like Ronnie, but we don't know. And that type of stuff really makes me upset because I feel like, how can people be so obtuse? But just like the person that was in the chat earlier, I have to understand that some people are just followers and they are fascinated by views. And if a person got a million views or a million followers, then what they I'm just gonna keep on telling the truth because the truth is continuing to come out. Ooh, Lord, I'm cracking. I put the message right there on the screen. Oh, I don't know. Look at the way that Quill reacts to this message. It's real, y'all. This is a thing. They did this. Krishan and her brothers and her family introduced him to their life. And I'm going to show y'all that. I'm going to show y'all that. Just like Nadi showed the family earlier. Nadi, please send me that video of the auntie. Please send me that video, Nadi, if you can hear this. That was awesome, Nadi. The video Nadi showed of the family at the funeral. When man, y'all, when we go back and we look at the funeral uh the things that they were saying in a funeral, it's just so sad. But guess what? One thing that you're gonna know is that that family did not raise Ronnie in the streets. He was raised out in the county for a reason. So all of that he was in the street stuff, that's a lie. You know anything that is associated with streets with Ronnie, do you know? This is his family, y'all. He wasn't in those streets. He wasn't in those streets. This is his family. He wasn't in those streets. We're not gonna do that. She was in the streets. She was in the streets. And he met her and he seen her. And then after he seen her, right? After he met her and they started dating. Where is that? Where is that? I know I got it. Hold up. Hold up. Talking about she was in the streets. That's a damn lie. Hold on. Is that this right here is Krishan brother Mookie, and that's Ronnie. Ronnie did not want his son around them. He didn't want his son raised around them because he was around them for the little time that him and Krishan was together when they first got together, and he knew all the BS that family could drag you into. He liked Krishan, so therefore he would hang around her, her family, her brother. They were in the streets. Ronnie was not street. And anybody who some of y'all might know what I'm talking about. When somebody who is not from the street, not from the hood, but got a respect for people who have been there and who have had to deal with that type of stuff, and that like a girl and got respect for her family, her brothers, her sisters. He respected her brother and her sisters and stuff because of how much he loved her. And he called them his family. He would do anything for them. Mookie was still calling Ronnie all the time from prison, wanting money on his book. Girl, get that all that lies about it. He was on street stuff out of here. That's a lie. Do he look like he fit in the streets in this picture? No. Y'all, I'm crappy so bad, but we gonna keep going. We're gonna be on here for 2 hours, and then after 2 hours, then I'm gonna come off and I'm gonna come back later. We already what we're 1 hour in. We got 50 more minutes, baby. We ain't done. All right, so back to where we were. Well, I don't know. He couldn't believe I put that DM up there. He trying to tell lies, and I'm clocking him in real. Oh, I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure I'm keeping up with the comments. Thank you, babe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You hear this? Do you hear the way that Quell is talking? Do you know? Do you see why this is golden? Do you see why this is golden? When you sit here and you listen to this, you will see his voice start cracking. He told me about trauma. If you really watching this, you see that this is golden. I mean, literally, bro. Let me let it keep going. Mm. Listen to Quell's voice. Listen to the inflection in his voice. Listen to the shakiness in his voice. He is getting real upset right now. Hmm. Lord. Oh, shoot. All right. Let's remove it. All right. All right. I'm gonna run it back just a little bit. All right. I'm not reading them either. Don't read them.
So
But what did he do to you, Quell? What did he do to make
what
you
you
like
mean? He ain't. Listen, I
that?
didn't do nothing to him, but did the same thing he did to me.
What did he do?
I just told you he trolled me about trauma.
Can you show me that? Because
Yeah,
he
I'm gonna
told
go to
me
my
that
DM.
he didn't have.
Hit my
He,
DM.
you got to remember, I was talking to Ronnie on the phone. I was talking to Ronnie on the phone, Quill.
Well, get one of y'all peoples, get one of your peoples to hit me, and I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to you, bro. He told me he like you need to. I did. He said tell him dick trauma. You need to go tell him about trauma and all this. Like what? Y'all remember? Cause I put it on YouTube. Like oh he want to troll me. Woo woo. I got it on live. Like
so your beef with him didn't have nothing to do with Prashad. Cause the last time we
hell
talked,
no,
you
bro.
said you understood.
No. I was trolling. Like me, I'm Quell, bro. It's a lot of people that probably be like, Quell burnt out. He hit my page. He done commented on this. I'm commenting on something, and he basically like got cute. You feel me? Like he got mad. I'm trolling. I'm gonna say however I feel. I'm gonna type that. I'm not gonna hold my breath. I don't care who you is. I'm not scared of no soul, bro. So that's just what it is, bro. Like he said what he said. Then he went on live talking about, yeah, well, I ain't been home from like what? You don't even know me, bro. Like I don't even know I wouldn't even know where to start at. Hold on. I wouldn't even know where to start at to go finals, man. Like the fuck?
Is it true that you were sending him threatening texts and messages? Because he said you was threatening. He told me you was threatening him.
You lying now. You lying, bro.
Why would I lie?
I probably told him I beat him up or something, bro. I don't need to play like that, bro. I don't threaten.
Now he is straight up lying. This is called inconsistent statement. He is straight up lying. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Y'all don't do too much in the comments. Y'all know that this ain't done yet. But that he's lying. I showed y'all yesterday, and I'm gonna show y'all again. I'm gonna show you every day when Quell literally told Ronnie 5 fans to smoke your retarded ass. And then he went on to delete it. Quell didn't realize he was recording himself. He did not mean to record himself deleting pertinent evidence, incriminating evidence. He didn't know he recorded himself, y'all. He's sitting up here trying to lie in my face, saying they didn't get into it, and we got proof they got into it. We got proof. But Quell not smart, y'all. He not. He not smart. He made a deal with the devil, and he got to deal with it, man. I feel bad for his mama because his mama really, really wish she didn't do this.
Nobody, bro. It's a promise. If I tell him not, no, bro. Like, who is him for me to do anything? Like, what?
Right. And when me and you was on this live last time, you understood where he was coming from, and then you switched up again.
Right.
And it's like, why?
I got my troll back. I told you I understand where you're coming from, but I got my troll back, and everybody.
Do you respect the fact that he wanted to know? Okay.
I got my troll back, and everybody keeps saying, not everybody, you keep saying Quell did it, period. That's not no some shit to say. Like, what?
Well, you the one who came on live saying you did it. You said you did it. Now, I want y'all to bear in mind because I'm going to show y'all another interview that I did with Quell that's even deeper. I want y'all to keep in mind that this is March 26th, 2025. I need y'all to keep in mind that is when this is. I'm telling y'all, we've been on his ass to the point where I finally, when I got that call that he was online spiraling like Rashawn is right now, we made a plan to get him up there, and we got him. And this is March 25th or 6th. I can barely see, and I'm cramping like crazy right now. But I want y'all to know when this was, because this is when, literally, this was still fresh, y'all. February 3rd is when he did it. This is a month, less than 2 months after the fact. So I want y'all to keep that in mind too, because it's a reason for everything that I'm doing. Everything that I'm saying to Quell, it's a reason for it. And when y'all see the next one that I'm gonna show y'all that I did with him, y'all gonna see where I started getting tired and I started getting really frustrated. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you. You came on live trolling, acting like you know that's what happened with King Bonnie FBG Duck. That's how Lil Woody get down. You be on live with Lil Woody. Stop playing with me.
All I'm saying is this. Yeah,
we laughing. We laughing. That's important. And I'm telling y'all, listen.
Whatever, that's me.
Hold on, let me let it play again, and then I'm gonna bust it down for you. Why would I lie?
I probably told him I beat him up or something, bro. I don't need to play like that, bro. I don't threaten nobody, bro. It's a promise. If I tell him not, no, bro. Like, who is him for me to do anything? Like, what?
Right. And when me and you was on this live last time, you understood where he was coming from, and then you switched up again.
Right.
And it's
All
like,
I said was I
why?
got my troll back. I told you I understand where you're coming from, but I got my troll back, and
Do
everybody
you respect the fact that he wanted to know?
listen. I
Okay.
got my troll back, and everybody keeps saying you, not everybody. You keep saying Quell did it. Period. That's not no some shit to say. Like what?
Now pay attention to this part. Well, you the one who came on live saying you did it. You said you did it. You came on live trolling, acting like you know that's this part right here. As I am talking, I want you guys to look at Quell's face and only his face and pay attention to his reaction when I let him know that I know about his fascination with Lil Woody, who just slid on the body with the YSL case. Everybody know what really happened. Everybody know what really happened with Nut. Rest in peace to Nut. But the difference between Quell and Woody is Woody did that because it was a hit put on him. It was really wartime in Atlanta. It's different. They both was living by the sword. You understand what I'm telling y'all? Ronnie was not. Ronnie was not, y'all. It's not the same situation as with these other beefs and this drill rap and stuff. Because Ronnie wasn't calling he didn't want this. He didn't want Well and him to be beefing and stuff. Well was harassing and stalking him. And he did it every day, every day, every day. And then the day that mall incident happened, that was a weak day for Ronnie because he saw his son in that position and he was upset with the world. He hated everything. He was upset that he couldn't physically protect his own seed. A seed that he looked at and said that was the last stand. Because he's the only male in the family. The male carries the last name. And he had a son. Pay attention to 12 face after I say what I'm about to say. What happened with King Bonnie, FBG Dub? That's how Lil Woody get down. You be on live with Lil Woody. Stop playing with me.
All I'm saying is this. I troll just because I say something like, I'm smoking whatever.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at his face. That's what I'm trying to tell the girls in the chat that I know. Y'all look.
But that's me trolling. That's what the fuck. That don't mean nothing.
You got graphic. You got graphic with it. Where you white? Come back here.
I'm just be thugging. I don't care. I'm gonna say what if I think it's funny, I'm gonna say it out my mouth, bro. And if I definitely got a crowd, 100 something, 200 something people want to come watch me say this shit and want to say I did it, I'm gonna give y'all what the fuck y'all want. Y'all want to be retarded? Let's be retarded. Honestly, I don't give a fuck about this shit. The police can come talk to me right now. Let's do it. I don't give a fuck.
Ain't came yet.
Funny. Then it's gonna be funny once you had the fat face. That's all. I want every dollar you made off every video I was in.
Hold on.
You pull it up. You can go to your YouTube.
And y'all can tell if y'all really know YouTube and y'all really know all of that stuff. Y'all can look at my channel and tell. I pray to God that God keep on doing what He doing with my channel because this is what I would like to put all of my time into. So I pray that I get to that point where I don't have to work a full-time job or a part-time job or nothing, and I can do this and start companies and make an impact in the world, in positive ways, starting and it being birthed from this channel. But at the time of this interview, especially, what money? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But that's okay because I have did this and I will continue to do this from the passion that I got for this story. The passion that I got and I had for Ronnie from the day that I seen this, from the day that I seen him in that car. And I looked at him and I seen his eyes and I looked at that baby and I literally saw it on live. I said, "Oh my God. That is his daddy." Just like that. Now, There is more. There is more, y'all. There is more.
TV,
Yeah.
pull it out. I want every dime that you make.
All right. At this time, right now, everybody's fired up. Everybody's emotions are high, especially people who have been watching him, just like me. There were people when I shine light on this, just like now. I got people that's watching this 24/7. Even when I'm sleeping, I know what's going on, and I'm thankful for y'all. I thank y'all so much for that. I really do. All of y'all. Thank y'all all.
Off saying I did something I didn't
Okay,
do.
what
We
is
can
it?
fair shake on
Send
it.
it to me right now.
Fair shake on it. We can fair
All
shake
right.
every dumb tale I was in. I need y'all like,
I will do that. Now, I don't want y'all to get lost in all of this. So we're gonna do this in doses. Okay? We're gonna do this in doses. Like I told y'all, it's gonna be packed with pertinent information. So I showed y'all that picture. Remember the video that I showed y'all when we first came on here of him? Keep that in mind that he had on that all black up under the tan. And it's because all he did was watch First 48, watch trials and stuff like that. That's all he did. I'm finna go over here and see if I got it. I don't know if Naughty sent it to me or not, but I'm about to check my messages. Naughty, I just think it is so messed up that I am not able to see the message. All right, I'm finna go over here and check the. Hold on. All right, y'all. Hit the like button. We finna keep this going. We about to keep this going, y'all. All right. Just in case anybody is just coming in, anybody who don't know, Tasha K just posted an update about the stuff that is going on with Ronnie, and she put a post online saying that there's gonna be no every Friday, but that she has just found out that the police will soon be letting out the indictment. The indictment, guys. Oh, the indictment. I can't wait for the indictment. Krishan accidentally. What? He said, now let me tell y'all something. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? Y'all, should I tell him? Oh man, my bad. I didn't know it was no sound. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna run it back right here.
Let me give you the history. Right? Remember when Ronnie was with her in the mall and they called the police?
My bad, y'all.
Remember Ronnie went to jail? He was in the mall with her. Like, that's my baby, this, that, and other, right? So look what Ronnie did. She pressed charges on Ronnie that day. So that week, Ronnie had a court date with Krishan Rock on Friday for the charges she pressed on Ronnie. Ronnie tells the Monday, yeah, I got you, you stupid. You ain't smarter than me. Now that we going to be in court, I can serve you the DNA subpoena, right? He said, I don't give a fuck about the case you filed on me. I got you right there. I'm going to have them served in front of the judge. Lands Wednesday morning. This court date is supposed to be Friday that she got on Ronnie. Wednesday night, Ronnie dead in his driveway.
So did Blueface get a test?
She won't give it to us. We didn't try to listen. We didn't serve the. She act like she ain't served.
Krishan Rock's own sister came on Jason Lee and she says, or she implied that Ronnie died because of this DNA test that was awaiting, that Krishan Rock didn't want to go through it. Now, what I was told was Krishan Rock felt like Ronnie was harassing her. She felt like Ronnie was playing with her. Her and Ronnie was going back and forth behind the scenes. Threats were made back and forth. And, you know, she did what she had to do, you know, according to what she told people behind the scenes. So today, the police contacted Krishan Rock to inquire about Ronnie's murder. Now here's the thing. Krishan Rock is so dumb that she actually had this conversation without a lawyer. Like, she volunteered to have the conversation without a lawyer. Now, when she gives a brief description of the conversation she had, you could see her even identifying a motive as to why she would want to murder Ronnie.
I can't stand these people, boy.
And I'm saying back, like, yo, if this is what you told the police, if this is what you told them, bro, you're in a world of trouble.
The gifts. I got blocked the gifts. I don't want that gift. I don't want that gift. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting attacked 3 different ways. Like, first of all, these are signs that I know I'm getting closer to God and that I need to stay focused and I need to back up from things. First, my homegirl, I love her dear to my life. I love her.
Around it.
Okay.
Put your mouth around it.
I'm about to block the gifts. But anyway, these are 3 things. First, her name is Z. She's my best friend. She gave me these things called the evil eye. The evil eyes are supposed to protect you. And I just knew, like, no. What you got there, that's not even God. Throw that out the window.
Once again, I got to say this. That's the trick. That's the trick, to try to play on the heartstrings of Christians, because she wants us to believe that, oh, she loves the Lord because she threw out some horror stuff. Oh, no, that's the manipulation. Don't fall for it. What you need to pay attention to is the fact that that girl said that Krishan was talking about leaving the country, and Krishan looked like she wanted her to shut the fuck up. Krishan, in real time, she'll say, okay, bet, and flip it on you in real time. Don't ever forget that. Okay? Well, how much more time we got? Yeah, we got enough time. I'm going to show y'all something real quick.
Threw it out the window. Boom. We continue with our day. My baby dad, not like that, but he's blowing up my phone. I'm trying to figure out, what do you want? What do you need? What do you want from me? What do you need from me? A headline, controversy. But it's deeper than that. You know why I say it's deeper than that? Because nobody risking their life and freedom for a headline or controversy. Ask his probation. Is he supposed to be anywhere without permission? They're going to say no. You think he got permission in 30 seconds to come to Miami? No, he didn't. So it's deeper than that. It's deeper than clicks. It's deeper than views. I'm just trying to get down to the nitty gritty, but this is what I need to do. I need to run. It's a lot of evil after me, bro. Just like those little evil eyes that she gave me and I threw them out the window. I was supposed to throw my phone out the window. When Blueface started blowing up my phone saying, I'm finna be in town, I'm risking my life and my freedom to come see you, I just need to talk to you, I should have just threw it out the window, chat. I'm telling you. Then on top of that, boom, they talking about Quran, yada, 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 open.
I still think that she wishing that she would have threw the phone out the window, or she was trying to tell Quill to throw something out the window. I still think that's a cold thing she's trying to do.
Investigation, bro.
Breaking down how Blueface snuck out the state and traveled to see you without permission from his probation officer on live is nasty work. You're trying to get that man put back in jail, bro. It's nasty work.
No, she's trying to get attention put on him. That's what Krishan does to minimize herself. She highlights other people's stuff. That's why she does that. She highlights other people's stuff to try to minimize herself and make herself look like a cute, dainty girl that is stupid and that is not smart enough to orchestrate a hit. That's why that person in the comments earlier, that's why I need them to do some self-checking after this. Because that is exactly what she wants y'all to think. That she is too stupid to do this. And the whole time she been playing dumb on y'all's top. She's dumb, but she's evil. She's slightly more cunning than Clarissa Shields. She's still dumb. But the devil is using her body. The devil is using her body to do all his evil. And that's been going on since that time she was in church and she started trying to steal money out of the collection plate.
Now, you could be doing this.
No, that wasn't a lie. But don't worry about that. We ain't talking about that right now. Just know that that's a fact.
Now, some might assume you're doing this because you're headed to jail and you want him to suffer with you, right? I can't blame you if you guys are twin flames and
I got you. I got little patience. I got little patience. So, I want to show y'all before we get off of here. I want to show y'all something that I noticed about Krishan and Quell, right? Because I'm watching them hoes. I'm watching them. I'm watching them guys. And oh wait, y'all didn't even see it, bro. My bad, y'all. No, y'all did see it. Thank goodness. Okay. Now, y'all know I'm watching them, so look. Cause I'm on it, right? And oh Lord, please stop my stomach from cramping, Lord. Please help me with these cramps, Lord. Woo, Lord. All right, look. Why is this the picture? What is this the picture of? What is this picture of right here, y'all? It's a field and a tree, right? Where is that in Baltimore? What is that picture? And the reason why I say that is because when it come to oh, he removed them. He removed them? 4 days ago. This what that shit about no Krishan. I have no dealings with Krishan, bruh. It's community. It's a community that's defaming me. Okay, so yeah, we're not defaming you. We're exposing you. This is our channel, Becoming Family. These are all of our videos. I can tell because this is my background. These are all of our videos. He's showing evidence, and I appreciate that. I really do. I really appreciate that. Now, he took that other thing down, but I'm paying attention to everything they doing. So boom, I'm coming back over here, right, to Krishan's channel. Somebody please send me that Naughty, if you can hear this, please, because I want to show it before we get off of here. I want to show the funeral where the aunt spoke and the mom spoke and the other auntie spoke. If y'all can hear me, please DM that to me, y'all. Please. Pretty please. I want to show that before we get off of here. All right, so while I wait for y'all to send me that, hopefully, I'm gonna go to the part where I wanted y'all to. I wanted her to talk about.
So it got to a point where like we wasn't, like all right, for example, he invited me on a boat, I'm a little irritated that he even want to act like something else. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, we just seeing each other here, and I think he was doing that so it don't look like, I don't know if he was trying to protect my image, his image. I don't know. We're on the same boat because he invited me to on the boat. This is the other shit. This is not this weekend. This is last time. So, all right, boom. I could tell we want to be coherent and functional.
Nah, it's not gonna work. You trying to talk about Blueface and bring Blueface in this because you don't want the people. You don't want the people to see the truth. All right, y'all. For those that missed it, this is Tasha K post. Okay, this is Tasha K post, and I'm gonna go to my DMs real quick and see if it's in here. Somebody send it to me. You read everything, the good and the bad, boy. All right, y'all. All right. I'm gonna read this post real quick again. Tasha K said, I just got word that Krishan Rock's ex, Ronnie Doe, wait. Let me do it again. I'm gonna do my Tasha K voice. Winos PSA, I just got word that Krishan Rock's ex, Karan Ronnie Doe's murder is extremely close to being solved. As you know, investigators have been questioning Krishan and those affiliated with her. There's no doubt Ronnie's killing was a targeted execution. And I didn't say the word because I can't say the word. Just know that, okay? And I'm being told investigators have identified a motive. Allegedly, it involves Krishan, and very soon they are expected to produce an indictment outlining how they believe she ties into Ronnie's unaliving. They know she didn't do it. I can't say the word. Their question is, did she order the head? Get done, we 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 done. Y'all know that. Y'all know that's how it go. All right. Now, on our before we leave, I got something that I gotta show y'all. So I'm not gonna stop until I find it, girl. I gotta pull it up, girl. So hold on. Maybe if I put, yay, my girl calling me. Hold on, sis. I answered over the computer, man. My bad. Hey, sis. Yay. Thank you. All right. No, yep. I didn't see it. All right, bet. Thank you. All right. That's my girl, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, girl. All right, y'all. So, no, 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 stop, stop. She said it's in. You said it's in your repost. Got it. Boom. Let's go. All right. Before I hit. Why is it not? Why y'all don't see it? Wait. Why don't y'all see it? All right. Before I hit play, I'm gonna test it to see if y'all can hear. Okay, because I don't want y'all to not be able to hear this. Y'all tell me if y'all can hear it.
I like to say first before.
Put a one in the chat if y'all just heard that. Put a one in the chat if y'all just heard that. Hey, Brown Eyes, my baby. Ow, 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 ow. Y'all give me a high five in the chat. If you winning and you ready for justice, give me a high five in the chat. If you see justice coming, give me a high five in the chat. Thank you, Naughty. Thank you so much, girl. Man, girl. Thank you so much. All right, let's get it.
Before my sister comes on, that we have chosen to do tributes, but I'm only going to ask for family to come up. We chose that as a family, so anybody else that doesn't come up, y'all know me, I'm on Jetta. I don't want to embarrass you, so don't come up.
Okay, I'm Karan's mom, for those who don't know. First and foremost, thank you all for showing my son love. Karan, that was my only boy. He is my only boy. And I'ma just,
That right there, y'all. That right there, that just got me so much, man. Man, if you a mom, mm, and it even hurts to even think about because it's selfish because you know you don't never want to feel like that. You know that's one of your fears, especially if you got a young black boy. You know that's one of your fears, and that you always praying and asking God for you to never have to feel that. But while you're bearing witness to somebody feeling it, while you're bearing witness to somebody feeling that pain that you're afraid of, you understand? Man.
I'ma miss my son so much. Like, life isn't fair, this world isn't fair, but God is good. And everybody asks me how I stay strong, how do I manage? I got my family, I got God, and that's what my son would want, you know, that's what my son would want. So that's thank y'all. I appreciate everybody. Yeah.
So I'm on Jetta. If you know me, you know I'm on.
And if y'all don't know Aunt Jetta is the one that Ronnie would pull up on his live when he went and did his interview with Tasha K. Aunt Jetta was the one on there with the gold finger waves, okay? He loved his aunties. He loved his aunties, man. And that's the thing. That's the thing, man. Young guys that's Ronnie age, you know they want to be hard. They don't never be up there on there with their family and stuff like that. He wasn't like that, y'all. He wasn't no dude that wanted to look like he was hood and like he was just down to do this and do that. No. And when he rapped about real stuff. He didn't have to lie and say, oh, this, that. When he rapped, that talent that comes to him like nothing, it comes to him because it was a natural gift. That's something that other people try hard to do. Wait till y'all find out more about that too. Because that was another reason why they was jealous of him. He was talented for real.
Aunt Jetta, because Karan always talked about Aunt Jetta. My mom and my sister like to say that I spoiled him because when he was a baby, He wanted to crawl on the table, so he could crawl on the table. And listen, if y'all know us.
They say that about Cash too, girl. They used to say that about Cash too, girl. I feel you. I feel you. They said, don't let that baby do that. Don't let that baby do that. Don't let that baby do that. That's my baby. Don't worry about my kids. Okay? Don't worry about my kids. Don't worry about RJ and Cash, baby.
He was
They
our
can do what they
first
want to
and
do.
only boy for the longest time. So who should have fixed his plate? Us. So they was like, that boy's spoiled because you said we should fix his plate. And we did.
And this is what Krishan used to say. Krishan used to hate on stuff like that. And when we get down this road, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all more of these things of Krishan being jealous that Ronnie had family that loved him, that Ronnie had things that she did not have. You understand what I'm saying? Ronnie had support and he ain't had to pay nobody. He ain't had to do none of that. His family loved him with zero in his pocket. So they gonna love him the same with millions in his pocket. That's not something that everybody got. You understand what I'm saying?
And washed his clothes and everything else. And listen, we had a pool party one time. The little girl came around the corner and said, Miss Chatham, this boy keep messing with me, keep touching me. I said, oh no, ma'am, Who is that? I went around the corner and I said, what little boy? She said, him. I said, who? She said, him. I said, baby, it's okay. It's all right. I don't play by my nephew. Y'all know that. Thank you.
All right. Let me see.
I like.
And then this one, y'all.
Good day, church.
Can y'all hear it? Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear it. We right there. They're almost at that time. Y'all can hear it?
How's everybody feeling? My name is Katina Mako, affectionately Karan's Auntie Tina. And contrary to what Jetta said, I was the favorite. No, we were both his favorite. You know how you have that auntie, those two aunties, and the child come in their presence, and who's your favorite? And he'll say, you. And then he'll see Jetta in the other room. She'll ask him, who's your favorite? And he'll say, you are. But we loved him. And like she said, when I first laid my eyes on him, he was the most beautiful baby I had ever seen. And so I adopted him as a son. And Melinda, he is beautiful. He came from you, through you, from God. And so I thank him. And there was a poem that I found that Karan, a prayer that he had wrote to God. And
I identify with that as sisters and stuff because, like Ronnie Mama, I got two sisters. You know what I'm saying? And I understand what she's talking about because I got a sister right now that's my baby, her baby. We argue about my baby. You hear me? So, but at the end of the day, we argue about them because we love them. You know what I'm saying? We love them. So I understand what that lady's talking about too.
To read it to you. It says, Heavenly Father, continue to protect my family and my relationship. Allow me to elevate. Allow me to bring your presence and knowledge to other people as well as save them. I know you have great things in store. Allow my music career to put me in good places and change my life. Allow me to provide for my family and show them how blessed we are and how much you provide for us, Heavenly Father. I have a lot on my mind. Allow me to get a peace of mind in Jesus' name. Amen. And so when I read that prayer, that and not my conversations with Karan let me know that he talked to God frequently. There's a saying that once I told him that when we talk to God, he knows our voice. And I know that my nephew in our conversations would always share about his spiritual journey. And so that gives me peace. And so my message to everyone here is that Karan's love for his family was beyond measure. He was a king. He was a young king in our presence, and maybe we did not realize it. But what we did know was that he was very special and had the ability to connect with all kinds of people from different ages and groups. I imagined him going far and doing so much in life because of those abilities. To our family, we have work to do. Quran has left us with work to do, to reach and help others in ways that we can. And as he stated
We have work to do.
in his letter to God, help us to elevate, allow us to bring God's presence and knowledge to other people, as well as save them. We can do that in his honor and ensure the life and legacy of Quran Makai Khan. And I need y'all to say his name. Quran Makai Khan. He's no ex.
Makai Khan.
None of that. Will live forever. Your aunties gonna ride for you. Can I get my village to stand up? Y'all know who the village is, okay? We've been riding with him since day one, okay? And I'm that auntie that'll go that extra mile to say, okay? You took his life, we gonna get your freedom.
Hey!
Amen to that.
Amen to that. Man. I just want to hear it one more time, y'all. Just one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time.
Good day, church. How's everybody feeling? My name is Katina Mako, affectionately Quran's Auntie Tina. And contrary to what Jetta said, I was the favorite. No, we were both his favorite. You know how you have that auntie, those two aunties, and the child come in their presence, and who's your favorite? And he'll say, you. And then he'll see Jetta in the other room. She'll ask him, who's your favorite? And he'll say, you are. But we loved him. And like she said, when I first laid my eyes on him, he was the most beautiful baby I had ever seen. And so I adopted him as a son. And Melinda, he is beautiful. He came from you, through you, from God. And so I thank him. And there was a poem that I found that Quran, a prayer that he had wrote to God. And I wanted to read it to you. It says, Heavenly Father, continue to protect my family and my relationship. Allow me to elevate. Allow me to bring your presence and knowledge to other people as well as save them. I know you have great things in store. Allow my music career to put me in good places and change my life. Allow me to provide for my family and show them how blessed we are and how much you provide for us, Heavenly Father. I have a lot on my mind. Allow me to get a peace of mind in Jesus' name. Amen. And so when I read that prayer, that and not my conversations with Quran let me know that he talked to God frequently. There's a saying that once I told him that when we talk to God, he knows our voice. And I know that my nephew in our conversations would always share about his spiritual journey. And so that gives me peace. And so my message to everyone here is that Quran's love for his family was beyond measure. He was a king. He was a young king in our presence, and maybe we did not realize it. But what we did know was that he was very special and had the ability to connect with all kinds of people from different ages and groups.
I'll be back later.
I imagined him going far and doing so much in life because of those abilities. To our family, we have work to do. Quran has left us with work to do, to reach and help others in ways that we can. And as he stated in his letter to God, help us to elevate, allow us to bring God's presence and knowledge to other people, as well as save them. We can do that in his honor and ensure the life and legacy of Quran Makai Khan. And I need y'all to say his name. Quran Makai Khan. He's no ex. None of that. Will live forever. Your aunties gonna ride for you. Can I get my village to stand up? Y'all know who the village is, okay? We've been riding with him since day one, okay? And I'm that auntie that'll go that extra mile to say, okay? You took his life, we gonna get your freedom. Amen to that.
Amen to that. I'll be back, y'all. I see y'all later, man. Love y'all. Justice for Ronnie. We'll be right back. Peace.